Nope. And yep. Okay, this is number 5 and 6. I forgot, as usual, to film 1 and 2, but this is number 5 and 6. So what we're talking about today, guys, is are you more profitable and quicker with a helper as opposed to being solo? So I guess the most important question on that is, are you more profitable? So let's roll through these yards and we'll talk more about this. But that's good route density. 2 out of 3 on the street, not bad. Okay, this is number 8. Not that house, but the next one is number 9. There's only 3 houses on this cul-de-sac. I park here, drive around, get that one, and of course get this one. So this is number 8 and number 9. And I want to talk more about this, but while we're going, I'm not going to stop for too long right now. I'll catch y'all up later. And I'm also going to give you a time lapse, because right down that street, go down 2 houses, go down that street, that's the next one. So the route density today is unbelievable. So here we go. Take a look at that. There's 14, 15, oh, and then one around the corner, the next one's 16. So that makes it easy. Okay, so it's been a while. So where you been, Nick? Well, you guys know I put out YouTube videos whenever I can, and just like all y'all are experiencing right now, it is the spring rush. So I'm slammed. The phone won't quit ringing. There's voicemails got to return, all that stuff, just like all of y'all. So if this is the first time that you're tuned into the channel, welcome. I'm Nick, P&H Lawn Care, and I'm a solo operator for the most part. I do have a part-time employee here in East Tennessee, but today y'all may have figured it out by now, because I started the video with that was Saturday. I had my helper. Now, last week we had rain every single day. It might not have rained all day every day, but it rained every day. So of course, you know, whenever that happens, you get so far behind. And luckily for me, the only day my helper was able to help me was Saturday. But how it's lucky for me is because I had him the whole day. Usually whenever I get him, I don't get him until about 3 o'clock after he gets off work. So the point of this video is, are you more profitable with a helper? First of all, I want to say, at my age, a helper is awesome, because the day-to-day toll that this takes on your body, you want a helper to just alleviate some of the strain. But after Saturday, I'm going to use some hypothetical numbers here, mainly because it's easy for math, the math purposes of it. Okay, so on a normal day by myself, I can usually knock out 12 yards. We can talk about size and all that later, but the majority of my yards are half acre lots, like subdivision lots that are half acres. And I can normally do about 12 in a day. My helper and I knocked out 20 on Saturday. So got 8 more yards, but how much more profitable are you, or how much more income do you bring in? Well, like I said, the 12 and the 20 are actual numbers. That's about how many I can knock out by myself in a day, and 20 is what he and I actually knocked out. I'm talking about price-wise. So let's say they're $50 yards. I'm just, for argument's sake, they're $50 yards, plus I can do the math in my head a lot easier. And I can knock out 12 in one day. So we're looking at $600. Now let's say you pay your helper $20 an hour. Now all this is going to vary, guys, in different parts of the country. I'm just, like I said, I'm just using this to make a point. So let's say we pay him $20 an hour, and we knocked out 20 yards. So if I do 12 yards by myself, make $600 at $50 a yard. So we did 20. So that would be $1,000, and you got to pay him $200 because it took us 10 hours to do it. So essentially, I made a third. I'm 30% more profitable. I had this all in my head whenever I started this. So $600 by myself with 12 yards, 20 yards with a helper, $1,000. Pay him $200, so you're down to 8. But that's $200 more than the $600 that you made. So that's a third, right? I mean, I'm no mathematician, but 2, 4, 6, that seems like a third. So with a helper, I am a third more profitable, or make gross a third more money, and my body's not suffering as much. So would I love to have a full-time helper? Yes. I've been barking up this tree for a long time. Y'all know, for those of you that watch me know that I've been wanting a crew, but I'll settle for a full-time helper right now, or another part-time helper. That would be great too, to fill in whenever mine can't. So of course he has another full-time job, and whenever he has to work overtime, that's whenever I'll lose him. But if he doesn't have to work overtime, I get him. So anyway, I think I finished the clips that I was trying to get. We were on 15 and 16, or maybe even 17 and 18, but we ended up with 20 even on Saturday. So it seems to me like I'm 33% more profitable, and in having a helper. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's better to stay solo? My thing with having a helper is you got to have somebody that, number one, you enjoy being in the truck with. Number two, you can trust being in the truck with, because, you know, a lot of times we get paid in cash, and that cash goes in here in the console. Just different things that you want to spend 10 hours in a truck with somebody. So, and that's hard to find. Somebody that you can trust, somebody that's a good worker, and somebody that you don't mind spending 10 hours in the truck and hopping out doing yards with. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about all that. That's just something I had on my mind, and I thought a good topic to start this crazy 2024 season off with. Many of you, if y'all are like me, I've been going since halfway through February. March, the grass started growing. I think a lot of my yards got mowed 3 times in March, because the season just seemed to start early. But anyway, good to be back, guys. Hope you enjoy the video. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you all on the next one.